don't have to look anymore now that I've seen you. I don't have to dream anymore now that you came true. I'm already yours. I don't have to look anymore now that I've seen you. I don't have to dream anymore now that you came true. I'm already yours. I'm already yours. I don't have to look anymore now that I've seen you. I don't have to dream anymore now that you came true. I'm already yours.
Okay, I'm going to be doing some drawings, and that's about it. I will be playing for just to have something there because I don't really have anything to talk about per se. I just thought, hey, I ought to get another stream in. I don't know if I'll be able to do one tonight or tomorrow morning before I go back to work and all that. In the meantime, I'll be playing some old Night Night episodes. These will be the three first, if I get to them all. I probably will. The first episodes that I did way back when. The first one I'll play is the actual first story of Night Night versus the Freezer. But these early ones were so badly recorded. The other two are not as bad as the first Freezer. So this episode I redid much later, and years later, it took that long for me to figure it out. So that's there. And then the other two, but it's legible. And, I'll play those in succession. Rumble Studio doesn't want them all at once. I know I should just move on, but anyway, so I have them individually. So there'll probably be a little pause when I get to it. But first things first, I'll go ahead and try once again to put Super Tip in here. I doubt the audio will work, but a text Super Tip will work, and you can do that, and I can see it and read it. So I'll put it in there. And, oh, wait, there we go. Maybe I got to do it twice. Maybe, I don't know. There we go. And pin. There we are. I don't need it up there. I just need it to go everywhere. It should. Is it on Rumble? Let me see. Yeah, it is. I wonder why it doesn't show it in the doohickey. All right, there we go. So that's there. So of course, if you're on Rumble, Rumble Rants as well, if you prefer. So I'll get to it, but let me get back to my audio, and it's trying to scroll all the way to the there we go. So Night Night versus the Freezer. One night Within the old abandoned warehouse district of Cityopolis, we find the secret lair of that coldest of cold criminals, the freezer. Soon, Fenway, soon I will have my revenge upon my hated foe, Night-Night, when I detonate my liquid nitrogen bombs all over his precious Cityopolis.
Well, wait a minute, boss. Maybe you could just threaten to detonate the liquid nitrogen bombs and freeze the city, thereby drawing Night-Night out and humiliating him, while at the same time blackmailing the city for some ransom and make some money on the deal.
Don't be an idiot, Fenway. Wait a minute. I know. I'll send my threat to the commissioner's office, thereby drawing Night-Night out into my trap. Once humiliated and defeated, then I'll blackmail the city for the ransom.
Yeah, boss. That's a brilliant idea.
Oh, well, yes. Yes, soon I will have my revenge. The next day, high atop the Richman Plaza Tower, we find the lavish penthouse apartment of one Lyle Richman, an abode which he shares with his half-brother, Dick Sprung, who are in reality Night-Night and Boobo.
Hey, Lyle, just got word from the commissioner.
Whoa. Damn it, Dick. Don't sneak up on me like that.
You pooted.
Shut up, moron. Now, what did you say about the commissioner?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Seems the freezer's back in town with a new freeze ray. With some freeze bombs.
Well, which is it? A freeze ray or freeze bombs?
I don't really remember. I know it's something icy, so, what difference does it make?
It makes an entire difference. A difference upon which our very lives may depend, Dick. But no matter. Once again, I must rely upon my own detective wits, rather than try to rely on the non-existent wits of yours. Now quickly, to the Knight's Lair, where we must shed our everyday disguises and become Night-Night and Bubba.
Oh, boy!
And soon our masked marvels are all suited up and firing up the night cruiser on their way to Police Commissioner Charles Wetman's office.
Hey, why don't you watch where you're going, you freak?
Ungrateful bastard. This city just doesn't appreciate the sacrifices I make for it. The hell's the matter with you, Bobo?
Well, my key got stuck in the door.
Damn it, Boobo. I can't take you anywhere.
Oh, you tore it.
Come on, Boobo. Let's go. Hello, Commissioner Wetman.
How many times do I have to tell you, Night-Night, don't come in through the front door?
I don't want people knowing I meet with you. I grow weary of your lack of respect, Wetman.
How the hell am I supposed to respect a man covered head to toe in pantyhose? It's true, Night-Night.
Shut up, Boo-Boo. You're wearing the same outfit, you idiot.
Mine's orange.
All right, shut up, goddammit.
Oh, jeez, heaven help me. All right, listen, earlier we received this email with a video attachment that contained a specific threat directed at you, Night-Night.
Very well. Let's see this threatening threat. So, Night-Night, did you think the freezer would forget? Did you think the freezer would forgive? No! Meet me at the corner of Cane and Finger at midnight for a final confrontation. Or
I will freeze several blocks of Cityopolis to death. So, meet me at midnight, Night Nut. Be there, or be square. No, wait. Be there, if you dare. Fenway, use that last one. Okay, boss. That's it, Commissioner. If there is one line that can ever be crossed with me in my personal or private or whatever life, is the desecration of my name, my very title of Night Night. I can never withstand being called Night Night.
So does any of that stuff about him freezing to death a block of city have any...
Come on, Boobo.
No.
To the night, Chris.
Never mind.
We haven't a moment to lose.
Oh, boy.
Later, girls. I'll be here.
And soon, once again, our masked marvels are zooming through the streets of Cityopolis in the night cruiser on their way to Club Night. For you see, Night Night is in reality Lyle Richmond, who owns an international chain of nightclubs called Club Night. This particular Club Night is managed by Lyle Richmond's personal aide and assistant, Smedley Johnson. Oh, man. Damn it, Night Night. Don't come in through the front door. It's bad for business. Besides, sooner or later, people are going to put two and two together. Well, I wouldn't have if some idiot garbage truck hadn't left the dumpster in front of the secret door to the Knight's lair. Then why not drive over to the secret entrance under Rich Man Plaza? There wasn't time, because, well, I need to take a dump. Oh, man. I've only taken to lose. Must act fast.
Night Night pooted.
What are y'all doing here anyway? Don't y'all got some idiot pantyhose to chase?
Well, I don't know if he wears pantyhose, but the freezer's back in town with a bunch of freeze bombs or some bullshit. And he wants to whoop Night Night's ass.
Oh, yeah. That's the dude Night Night ruined because he couldn't lose his fat gut on the dude's diet plan or some shit.
Yeah, so he wants to meet up with Night Night at midnight on the corner of Cane and Finger for a final battle. He named that street Finger. That's stupid.
Wait a minute. Did you say on the corner of Cane and Finger?
Well, yeah.
But that's the address of Club Night.
Oh, man. Don't go in there for a while.
Citizens of Cityopolis and patrons of Club Night, remain in your seats and do not interfere. This is a personal matter between myself and Night Night.
Freezer. Well, how in the world were you able to track me down here?
Your night cruiser is out front in the parking lot. In a handicapped spot, I might add.
Hey, wait a minute. We need a do-over. I mean, Night Night was just on the toilet.
Shut up, Boo-Bo.
There will be no mercy, for time's up, Night Night, as I now have you in the crosshairs of my brand new freeze ray.
See? I told you there was a new freeze ray.
Prepare yourself, Night Night, for the icy grip of death.
But Night Night is at his most dangerous when cornered, and driven by sheer panic, he reaches for his most deadly weapon, his explosive moonerang, which by sheer luck manages to land right in the barrel of the freezer's freeze ray gun.
What? Oh no!
And as a result of Night Night's explosive moonerang, the freezer's freeze ray gun backfires upon him, encasing himself and his partner Fenway, and unintentionally Boo-Bo, in solid blocks of ice.
Oh, damn it. Look at all this mess. It'll take weeks to clean it up.
You can thank me later for saving your life, Smedley. Besides, it's my club. Yes, thanks to my quick thinking and decisive action, it is the freezer and not us who find themselves frozen solid in blocks of ice.
Yeah, it's a block of ice, all right. Blocking the front door.
Don't rain on my victory, Smedley. For once again, the Night reigns supreme. You'd better get on the horn and call the police. Tell them we've got a freezer for them to put on ice.
Yeah, but what about Boobo? He got frozen too.
What? Oh, yeah. That dumbass. Well, you better close up early, Smedley, and break out the blow dryers. We've got a lot of thawing out to do. Thus ends another amazing adventure of Night. This has been a Nailsin production. The Night theme song is performed by Alistair White and his lovely wife, Heather. Incidental music is courtesy of Kevin MacLeod. All characters are performed by me, Douglas Nelson. Join us again, won't you? And now, it's time for City News, starring your co-akers, Wiener Wanker and Sally Sue, Buddy with sports, and Sparky with the weather. And now, here's Wiener. Good evening. I'm Wiener Wanker. Sally is on assignment. Our top story tonight, the outlandish robbery at the Atlantis Water Park this morning. The water park had been the scene for a benefit show put on for the benefit of children suffering from the terrible disease of butt rot. Suddenly, the philanthropic crowd was assaulted by what appeared to be a plague of frogs. Frogs that, strangely enough, seemed to be interested in people's wallets and jewelry. A few minutes into the whole panic scene, the costume villain known as Bullfrog appeared. Once he called to his henchmen that he referred to as his tadpoles, everyone knew that this... No, shut up, Dick. Not 1 cent of the $400,000 raised at the event would be able to go
on
to
that
children
money to
that
help them
Bullfrog
for
is
their treatments and
made off
stuff.
Yes, but even more outrageous than that, Smedley, is the simple fact that the commissioner failed to inform me that Bullfrog was once again on the move in Cityopolis. Come on, Dick. It's time for Night and Boobo to once again prowl the streets.
Oh boy!
And soon, Lyle Richmond and Dick Sprung change into their colorful alter egos of Night and Boobo, leave the comfortable confines of the back room of Club Night, and roar out the secret headquarters door of the Night's Lair in their amazing night cruiser on the way through the traffic of Cityopolis to City Hall, where they find the office of Police Commissioner Charles Brentwood. Well, here I am, Commissioner. Yeah, there you are. Don't you think you owe me an apology?
For what?
For not telling me that Bullfrog was back in action. Well, now you know, so there you go. All the suffering, all the victimization of victims by Bullfrog is on your head, Commissioner, because you sat here on your lazy ass and did nothing. Oh, shut up. I'm sick of your crap. As I am sick of your avoidance of justice. You don't know what justice is, you costume pantyhose prick.
Stop the fighting! My tummy hurts!
Oh, God. Oh, shut up. Wait outside, you're embarrassing me.
I want to be here. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere.
Damn you. What do you want? I want in on the case of Bullfrog, obviously. Yeah, well, you know the details from the news, obviously. That's pretty much all we know. He's hitting the usual spots that he does, so we're staking out potential sites that he'll probably strike next.
Yes, due to his amphibious style, it's obvious that he will hit some sort of aquatic establishment. Yeah, like he always does. I suspect the Cityopolis boat races will be an obvious target. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. It's one of the sites we're checking out. Yes, it is pretty good. Almost too good. Too obvious. What do you mean? He wants us to go there so that he can strike somewhere else, somewhere unexpected. But it's hard to tell where on this map you've got here on the wall. I can't make heads or tails out of any of this. Because it's not a map, it's a painting. Yes, of course. But this little card. Oh, that's just some old business card I got from the bar out of town. Some place called Swampy's. Swampy's? Of course. What? This is the possible next target. That's 10 miles out of the city limits. It's, way out there in Townville. Yes, beyond your jurisdiction, but not beyond the reach of Night Night. I don't think he's going there Night Night. Best he could get is about $500 on a good night. It's a piece of crap dump. That's the problem with you, Commissioner. Small-minded, unable to see events beyond your understanding. For the Night Night can prepare for all contingencies. Let's go, Bobo. To the Night Cruiser.
Meanwhile, across town at the docks, near its abandoned warehouse district, in one of its many abandoned warehouses, we find the secret headquarters of the Bullfrog Gang. All right, everybody get ready, because our next target's going to be the Cityopolis boat races.
But boss, we done seen they got plainclothes officers out there staking it out, just waiting for us. It's like an airbud.
So what? All you gotta do is kill all them officers and then we rob them.
Oh, yeah.
2 hours later, outside Cityopolis in the small town of Townville, just outside the small little rundown honky-tonk bar of Swampy's, the night cruiser sits, awaiting for a Bullfrog Gang attack that will surely never arrive. Sitting around in parking lots like this and that of Walmart really challenges one's faith in America.
Oh, no!
What the hell's the matter with you?
I ran out of charge. I can't listen to any songs on my phone now. This is boring.
Just turn on the radio. And again, if you're just joining us, there appears to be some sort of strange calamity taking place at the Cityopolis boat races. Reports of shots fired, and a plague of frogs. We've no word on injuries or deaths as of yet, but...
Great gobs of frog poo! That's gotta be the Bullfrog's gang, Night Night. Looks like the commissioner must have been right after all.
No! I've managed to successfully draw him out. Now capturing him will be all too easy.
What? That's hundreds of miles away. How are we gonna get there in time?
Relax, Bobo. It's a simple matter of contacting Smedley and having him send the night boat our way by remote control. By traveling by sea, we'll be able to cut off Bullfrog faster than we would traveling on road. Come on.
This is
Smedley,
Smedley.
it's
I
night,
can't come
night,
on the phone right
really?
now because I'm probably taking a shit or banging some sweet ass. So what you need to do is leave a message on the voicemail, and I'll get back to you when I can.
Damn.
What are we gonna do?
Wait, there's a boat attached to that pickup truck. Quickly, we'll attach it to the night cruiser and drive to the coast.
Yeah, but isn't that like stealing?
It's official night-night business, Boo. We can't let petty little things like property get in the way of the pursuit of justice. And at the scene of the Cityopolis boat races...
Bullfrog, this is Police Commissioner Charles Wetman. You are completely surrounded by police forces. Put your hands in the air and surrender.
All right, boys, release the small gas. And those fiendish tadpoles do exactly what Bullfrog ordered. They release the swamp gas.
Oh, Commissioner!
Put on your gas mask, stupid! Fortunately, the wind is keeping it from our direction.
All right, boys, grab the cash box.
Let's make it rain.
You idiots! We'll throw all the money away, put it in the box, and stick it in the bag.
Oh no, boss. Here come Night Night and Boo-Boo.
Then suddenly Night Night and Boo-Boo arrive in their boat, smashing through all the other boats nearby, which just so happens had some of the commissioner's men hiding out. But now they're all in the water, and the sudden gust and wave has pushed the gas towards commissioner's men. But, as luck would have it, or rather circumstance, sparks caused by Night Night's boat crash ignite the methane in the air due to Bullfrog's swamp gas bombs, and suddenly the smelliest explosion in the history of explosions erupts. Later, at the penthouse apartment of Lyle Richmond, who is in reality Night Night. God damn! What is that smell? I'm afraid you're going to have to use some extra bleach in washing our Night Night suits this time, Smedley. I'm afraid we were greatly saturated with swamp gas.
Phew, I done had 6 showers and I still smell like a frog's ass. Oh, man. You mean you were there when that big explosion happened?
Yes. Although I'll allow the press to continue to believe it was all some sort of accident caused by Bullfrog, I knew all along that I could bring his holy reign of terror to an end. With his type of hot air, it was only a matter of time that an explosion would blow off in his face.
Yeah, but you destroyed the entire marina and 4 blocks of city.
Yes, Smedley, it is often sad but true that necessary evils are used to combat evil. And on that note of philosophical brilliance, we conclude yet another adventure of Night Night. This has been a Nailsin production. The Night Night theme song is performed by Alistair White and his lovely wife Heather. Incidental music is courtesy of Kevin MacLeod. All characters are performed by me, Douglas Nelson. Join us again, won't you? Tonight, we find Commissioner Whitman in his office with our 2 spandex-clad heroes, Night Night and Boo-Boo.
Well, things were quiet on the costume freak element since the Pink Elephant gang was locked up. But now the Fooler and his gang are back in town.
The court jester of criminal tomfoolery. What is that fiend up to this time?
Bank robbery. Seems he managed to fool banks into loading cash into his van that was disguised as a legitimate armored delivery vehicle. Thanks to his compulsion to reveal himself, we know it was him as he left these recorded messages to the banks.
Fooled ya!
We believe his gang has 2 new members. Maiden Mud, the mistress of disguise, and Pink Elephant's gal pal, the Flying Pig.
The Flying Pig!
Yeah, with Elephant locked up, she must have hooked up with the Fooler.
She doesn't belong with those criminal scum. I know somewhere inside her dwells a wholesome woman of American housewife material.
Why, she's really just a sweet, innocent flower.
A flower that was rudely plucked and corrupted by that asshole, the pink elephant. Why, it seems like only yesterday when I first met her.
Hey, Night Night, allow me to introduce you to my latest honey, the flying pig.
Howdy, Night Night. Say, do my womanly charms excite you, Nighty Night?
Not a chance, lady.
Your tights betray you, Mr. Superhero.
Yes, there was no denying the instant deep passion I felt for her. 'Twas truly love at first sight.
Ah, damn it! Your boner's showing, Night Night.
Night Night's pitching a tent.
Let this go. Fooler gang, go get him. God.
Yeah, you're standing there daydreaming and popping a rod is making me look bad.
Shut up, Boo-Bo. In order to make you look good, I'd have to be a brain-dead vegetable laying in my own poo. And soon the night cruiser can be seen stalking the streets of Cityopolis in search of its criminal prey.
So what's the game plan, Night Night?
It's simple, Boo-Bo. Since the Fooler is using his van disguised as an armored vehicle, we will simply attack every armored vehicle we see.
But what if we hit the wrong one? We could do a lot of damage and maybe even hurt innocent people.
Unnecessary evil in our righteous cause.
Oh, yeah.
And so our masked marbles use the mighty night cruiser to ram armored vehicles wherever they find them.
Man, this is the fourth van and still no Fooler. It wasn't this hard to track him down last time.
That's because I was able to tag his van with a night trekking star. Wait a minute. I never got that trekking star back. It might still be in his van. If so, we need only turn the tracker on. Meanwhile, across town in an old abandoned warehouse, we find the Fooler with the flying pig and Maiden Mud tied up and hanging from a meat hook while the rest of the gang looks on.
You'll never get away with this, Fooler.
I've already gotten away with it, bitch.
Damn you, Fooler. Fooler, we only helped you on these bank jobs so you'd help me bust out the pink elephant when he's transferred to court next week.
Well, I fooled you.
Hey, boss, one of our lookouts spotted the night cruiser out in the back parking lot.
What? Damn it! Get the snipers on it. We might get to send Night Night to Nighty Night Land for good.
Come on, Mud. We gotta get loose before they come back. Sorry, Pig, but Fooler hit me with super blow dryers, and without moisture, my mud-like skin is almost like rock. I can barely move. If only there was a way for me to get you wet. Well...
Suddenly, a large window near our femme fatales is smashed through by our masked marvels Night Night and Boo-Bo. Well, Miss Flying Pig, it seems your nefarious deeds have now come back to bite you on your sweet, sweet pink ass. But fear not, I shall soon release your writhing bulbous bodies from this dire bondage.
Not so fast, Night Night.
Great tomfoolery. It's the master of the clever ruse.
Yes, Boo-Bo, I'd know that sinister laugh anywhere. It's our old arch enema, the Fooler.
That's enemy, stupid. I ain't going nowhere near your ass.
So, next, Fooler, I expect you'll strip these ladies nakedly nude, oil them up, and then break out the whips and paddles and spank their asses throbbing red.
No, but you know, now that you mention it, that's not such a bad idea. Except, I'm more partial to whipped cream than oil, but, you know, whatever.
You polluter of purity, be there no end to your perversions?
My perversions? All that crap was your idea. But enough of this palaver. Boys, kick his ass.
And soon Night Night and Boo-Bo are engaged in brutal hand-to-hand combat. Unfortunately, most of the brutality is on them.
Sadly, our heroes were only able to strike back at their foes with their faces, guts, and butts, which, of course, results in their total defeat. Now they are bound and at their enemies' mercy. But again, sadly, their enemies have no mercy.
Well, looks like you shit in your nest this time, Night-Night.
This looks like the end, my darling. But at least we'll die in each other's arms.
Wow, that's just the Meadows muffin.
Balls, we want to hurry this up. The tights you make us wear are making our balls itchy, and we need to go air them out.
Enough of this shit!
Suddenly, the flying pig breaks free and attacks Fooler's gang.
Whoa, shit, whoa. Whoa! I thought I told you idiots to hog tie that bitch!
Boom! Go your balls!
Damn it! Where are you assholes going? Get your asses back over here and help me!
Sorry, boss. Yeah, taking on Night Nut and Butthole is one thing, but the flying pig? Shit.
Yeah, you ain't paying us enough of that kind of pain.
Well, Fooler, it seems your machinations have only served to make a fool of you.
Oh, my balls.
Phew. Boy, Night-Night, that was a close one. We sure got lucky.
Damn it, Boobo. You could learn a thing or two about teamwork from Flying Pig and Maiden Mud. Why, our team should be more like theirs.
Are you all right? Did he hurt you? No, I'm fine. Thanks to you.
Suddenly, the Flying Pig and Maiden Mud embrace and kiss each other passionately on the lips, while a shocked Night-Night and Boobo look on.
I don't think we should be their kind of team, Night-Night.
Shut up, Boobo! And thus ends another adventure of Night-Night. But it ended in heartbreak. Is there hope for Night-Night's happiness? Probably not, but that's his problem. Tune in next time for another adventure of Night-Night. This has been a Nailsin production. The Night-Night theme song is performed by Alistair White and his lovely wife, Heather. Incidental music is courtesy of Kevin MacLeod. All characters are performed by me, Douglas Nelson. Join us again, won't you? Smellog's Poop, the super delicious laxative, presents The Adventures of Sun King! Faster than the speed of light, more powerful than an atomic bomb, able to leap the moon in a single bound.
Look! Up in the sky! It's a comet!
It's a UFO!
No! It's Sun King!
Yes, Sun King. And who? Disguised as mild-mannered tabloid reporter Mark Milktit, fights a never-ending battle for truth and justice. It all began years ago on a lonely country road in the middle of the night, where we find a stalled pickup truck, the occupants of which are longtime companions Josephine Southmouth and Mary Milktit.
Joe, how much longer is this gonna take?
Damn it, Mary! I don't know! I can't even tell what's wrong with it!
Oh, I just got this weird feeling like we're being watched.
Oh, you're just being paranoid.
Wait, what's that in the sky?
It's just a star.
A star that moves?
What?
Yes, Mary was right. The moving star wasn't a star at all, but an alien spacecraft that came upon the women
in suddenness and enveloped them and their truck in a glowing blue light. But then suddenly, the two women find that it's morning, and they're awakening within their truck, which now seems to function properly.
What the hell happened? Oh, I don't know. Jeez. Did we dream that? I don't know, Mary. Damn, this is darn weird. Oh, boy, I feel sick. Yeah, well, holy crap! Mary, your belly! What? Now's not the time to make fun of my chubbiness. You know I'm working out. No, Mary, I mean you look pregnant. Joe, come on, cut it out. Mary, what is it? I think my water just broke. Oh!
Yes, Mary's water did indeed break, for she was suddenly very pregnant. She gave birth to a boy, and despite the mind-boggling events, the two women decided to raise the boy as their own back at their chicken farm. But they soon discovered that their alien encounter was no dream, for the boy began to exhibit certain abilities, including super strength, the ability to levitate, and worst of all, on occasion, he would give off glowing bursts of a mysterious energy which he struggled to control well into his formative years.
Say, Mama Joe, can I go to the movies tonight with my pals?
Not until your chores are done. Yeah, them chickens aren't gonna bark themselves.
Oh, damn chickens.
Suddenly, a massive blast of golden-colored energy bursts forth from the young man's body. Oh no.
What the hell? Oh my God! You done fried all my chickens!
Well, gee, Mama Joe, isn't that what everyone eventually does to chickens anyway?
Not all at once, you damn idiot!
Hurt by the seeming rejection of his Mama Joe, Mark ran away to join the circus. There he became quite a spectacular trapeze artist, since he could, of course, defy gravity. But once again, he lost control of this super-powered energy burst.
Oh, no!
And ended up frying most of the elephants. Green suck. I've got to find a way to control this terrible power that dwells within me. And so, using his alien intelligence, Mark was able to build himself a sun belt that would contain and control the raging solar power that dwelled within him. It matches my trapeze outfit. Hopefully I can get my circus job back now and,
Fluffy,
wait, what's
Fluffy,
that?
come down. Come on, Fluffy.
My God, that little girl's cat. It's stuck in that tree. I've got to act fast. And so, using his superpowers, Mark Milked It does indeed rescue the little girl's cat, Fluffy. There you go, honey. Safe and sound.
Oh, wow, thanks, mister. Gee, do you live in the sun? You look like you do, and I bet if you do, you're probably the king of the sun, huh?
Well, well, why do you say that?
Well, that symbol on your shirt looks like the sun rising, but it also kind of looks like a crown. I'm good at recognizing shapes
Sun
and
King
styles.
sounds like a pretty good name
I'm
for an
good
act,
at
but
artists.
no.
I do
I'm done with show
wonderful
business.
finger paints.
Saving that little girl's cat has taught me something, that I must use my powers for the benefit of all mankind. And I'll do it under my new nickname, Sun King.
No, I don't have time for that. Just run along, you little brat.
All right. And so, country boy Mark Milked It finds himself in the hustle and bustle of city life that is Cityopolis, searching for work at the offices of PopSmear.com, the world's leading celebrity gossip online tabloid.
All right, our editor Richard Suckle will see you now, but if you ask me, Mr. Milk Tit, You're wasting your time.
Well, I think giving up would be a waste of time. A productive use of time is in trying.
Just go in there.
Good Lord, what an uppity bitch. My God, what a sweet ass. Nice rack, too. What's the name on her desk? Layla Lott. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my eye on you, Miss Lott. Yeah.
Come in.
Hi there, Mr. Suckle. I'm Mark Milktit, and I was hoping for a position as a reporter.
Oh, look, stop right there, buddy. Look, I got no positions. You can leave your resume, and if something comes up, maybe we'll call you back. Okay?
But Mr. Suckle, I really need this job. I'm willing to do just about anything to prove the value of my skills. Come on, what do you say?
Would you lick my balls?
What? No, I mean,
No. I'm joking. No, really. Just a joke.
Oh, yeah. Well, gee, sorry I wasted your time.
All right. Listen, Mr.
Milktit. Mark Milktit.
Right. Listen, Milk Tit. I like you. I don't know why. Maybe it's your piercing blue eyes, your silky golden hair, your bronze skin, broad shoulders. But anyway, the point is, I'm going to give you a shot. There's this story. It's unlikely you can break it, but a while back, a couple of weeks ago to be exact, movie star Tiara Rex died. Of course, it was foul play, and it seems her gardener, Taco Tortilla, was arrested and charged with her murder. However, he swears his innocence, and a lot of fingers of guilt are pointing towards her husband, Lech Rex. Now, Lech owns the franchise of gentlemen's clubs known as Club Gentlemen. Kind of a sleazy guy involved in porn and that sort of thing. But he also is the sole beneficiary of a life insurance policy on the death of Tiara in the amount of $2 million. So, yeah, looks pretty good. If you can scrape up something there, Milk Tit, then, yeah, you've got a place here at Pop Smear.
All right, Mr. Suckle. I'll get right on that. You won't regret this. No, you won't, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
A slim chance to be sure, but I've got to make the best of it. I need a job in the media in order to keep tabs on the world so that I could make use of my powers to benefit humankind. And since I lack the necessary credentials for a legitimate news organization, a tabloid is the best I can do. Now, let's see. Yes, this Taco Tortilla is being held at the county lockup, ironically, in Hamletville, my hometown. Well, seems like life's becoming a bit of a circle. I've got to get there fast, but the only way to get there in top-notch speed is as Sun King.
And so, in the skies of Cineopolis can be seen the golden streaking form of Sun King as he races towards the county lockup in Hamletville. But on arrival, he notices an angry mob is attacking said county lockup. You folks need to get on out here and go home. Taco is entitled to a fair trial. And that's what justice will be. Get out of the way, Sheriff, before we make you get out of the way. Taco done murdered our favorite star, and he's gonna pay.
Green snot! That angry mob is intent on lynching Taco Tortilla before I have a chance to interview him. I've got to act fast. I haven't tested my sunbelt yet. It's risky, but I don't have any choice. I've got to use my ultimate power. Yes, that'll teach you. Now, go on, you rabble-rousing fools. Scatter. Get out of here. Get. Yes, it seems the sunbelt worked perfectly. I was able to focus and hold back the ferocity of the blast. Most of the damage was done to the parking lot. Now, to get an interview with Taco Tortilla.
Ooh, boy, I owe you a debt of gratitude, son. Hey, when that angry mob showed up, I thought my prisoner was as good as dead. I mean, hell, my deputy Earl, he got so scared, he shot himself in the foot. And Dale, hell, he was so scared he pooped his pants. So, for what it's worth, I owe you, feller.
Well, Sheriff, I'll give you a chance to make good on that.
Huh?
You see, I'm, what you might say, an investigator for a reporter. And, well, I was hoping you'd give me a chance to interview your prisoner, Taco Tortilla.
Well, now, normally I'd have to say no, sir. Well, be what? Having an angry mob just showed up trying to kill the man, and now a stranger in shiny tights shows up who also just blew a giant hole in my parking lot, wants to talk to him. And, of course, I got to take Earl to the hospital to get his foot looked to, and, of course, Dale, he's done head home to change his paints. You'll be all alone with him, and that's not normal procedure. But since I said I owed you, well, I guess it'll be all right.
Thank you, Sheriff. You're a good man. And soon, outside the cell of one Taco Tortilla.
See, I am being held for the murder of Tiara Rex, but I didn't do it.
But Taco, if you didn't do it, who did?
A dancer and porn star named Balluna Na.
Balluna Not?
See, she's one of the dancers at Club Gentleman.
Club Gentleman? The nightclub owned by Lech Rex, Tiara's husband.
See, Balluna was his mistress.
But why would Balluna Not want to kill Tiara Rex?
Lech Rex put her up to it. He needed the insurance money on Tiara so he could pay off his gambling debts to the mob.
Of course. It all makes sense now. So, where can I find this Balluna Not?
You can find her dancing at Club Gentleman, particularly on Friday and Saturday nights.
Thank you, Taco. I'll see to it that the real murderers are brought to justice.
So you believe me?
Yes, Taco, I do.
So you see I don't belong behind bars.
Well, that's where you're wrong, Taco, because even though you didn't commit the crime of murder, you are an illegal alien. And, well, since you don't have the respect for our laws of immigration and the nation's sovereignty, I'm afraid you're right where you belong.
Oh, man.
And later, at Club Gentleman, in his guise of Mark Milktit, Sun King sits among the rest of the pole dancing enthusiasts, awaiting for the arrival of Balluna Not. She should be coming on at any second now.
All right, slap your hands together as Balluna Not slaps her cheeks. Big round of applause for the lovely Balluna Not.
Soon, Balluna Not does indeed take to the stage, writhing about on the stripper pole while stripping her outfit away down to her pasties and thong. Little does she know, though, that she is being observed by the greatest exponent of justice the world has ever known.
Well, hey there. You're new, huh?
Huh? What? You mean me?
Yeah, I mean you, golden boy. Damn, look at you. I'm gonna have to give you your introductory lap dance on the house.
Oh my. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy.
minute, are you a cop?
What? No, don't be ridiculous. I mean, whatever gave you that idea?
Well, because it felt like you had a gun in your pocket, but I guess now we know you're just giving my lap dancing a thumbs up.
Green snot. I don't know how much longer I can hold back this throbbing, pounding, pulsating power of Nova Blast.
In there, Balloon. Oops.
Oh, damn it, Eddie!
Oh, well, yeah, well, these things happen, sir. Now, ma'am, if you'll excuse me, I've got to go change my pants.
And once outside, hiding behind a nearby dumpster, Mark Milktit removes his outer garments to transform himself into Sun King. Ooh, that was a close call. Thank God for that beer. It certainly dampened down my Nova Blast powers. But I've wasted enough time on this. It's time to take charge of the investigation and get some answers. And I think I'll start by checking out Miss Knot's cell phone, which, by a chance of stellar fortune, fell out of her ass into my hand while she gave me her lap dance. Yes. Guilty messages between her and one Let's Rex. This is enough evidence to send her up the river. However, there's not enough here to fully implicate Mr. Rex. I'm going to need to get a full confession out of her in order for her to turn him over. And so later, in the dressing room of one Balloon Knot.
Well, say, what are you doing in my room?
Waiting for you, naturally.
What are you wearing? Look, buddy, the show's outside. Now beat it.
Not so fast, Balloona. I thought you might be interested in learning that I know that you killed Tiara Rex.
What? That's crazy talk.
Is it? Then I suppose you have an explanation for these text messages between you and Let's Rex, in which you detail how you managed to kill Tiara Rex by lacing her vibrator with cyanide solution. Good Lord, I should have read the police report more fully. I didn't really understand the nature of her murder. But nevertheless, there it is, right there, in your own phone.
Damn it, give me that.
Nothing doing. You're coming with me for a little chat with law enforcement.
Give me that phone right now or I'll make Swiss cheese of you.
Put that thing away, you silly fool! Well, I guess that proves your lethal intentions.
What? I don't understand. I shot you point blank range. What the hell is this?
Thanks to my solarized energy powers, I have a thin, impenetrable force field around my body. So your bullets merely disintegrated upon impact.
But I don't even know what that means.
Well, no surprise there. Now listen, you'd better come clean and help clear Taco Tortilla's name, or I'm going to have to get really nasty.
But I'll get the chair for this.
Well, no, not really.
All right, I see what you're saying. You want me to turn snitch so I can get a lighter sentence.
What? Oh, right, yeah, but actually I was going to say that they don't use the chair anymore. They actually lay you out on a table and strap you down, then inject you with a lethal toxin that basically puts you asleep and you never wake up again. But still, you need to make a deal and hand over the true culprit behind the murder of Tiara Rex. And I believe we both know who that is.
Yeah, you're right. The real mastermind behind the murder was... Oh no!
Green Snot! Gunshots from the window! Miss Knot! She's bleeding profusely. Oh, close. Of course, I keep forgetting. Most people don't have bulletproof force fields. Oh, no! With the sudden demise of Balloon Knot, is this the end of Sun King's investigation into the murder of Tiara Rex? Find out in the next exciting episode of The Adventures of Sun King! The Adventures of Sun King is a Nailsin production. All characters and stories are written and performed by me, Douglas Nelson, with music by Kevin MacLeod and other public domain sources. Smellog's Poop, the super delicious laxative, presents
The Adventures of Sun King! Faster than the speed of light, more powerful than an atomic bomb, able to leap the moon in a single bound.
Look! Up in the sky! It's a comet!
It's a UFO!
No! It's Sun King! Yes, Sun King. And who? Disguised as mild-mannered tabloid reporter Mark Milktit fights a never-ending battle for truth and justice. In our last episode, Sun King, in his guise of Mark Milktit, attended a performance of Balloon-a-Nut at Club Gentlemen. But before he could question Miss Balloon-a-Nut on the details concerning the murder of Tiara Rex, he was suddenly pounced upon by Balloon-a-Nut herself as she engaged him with a lap dance. As a result of this, Mark finds himself powerfully aroused, including his ultimate solar power. Green snot! I don't know how much longer I can hold back this throbbing, pounding, pulsating power of Nova Blast.
In there, balloon. Oops.
Oh, damn it, Eddie!
Oh, well, these things happen, sir. Ma'am, if you'll excuse me, I've got to go change my pants.
And once outside, hiding behind a nearby dumpster, Mark Milktit removes his outer garments to transform himself into Sun King! Ooh, that was a close call. Thank God for that beer. It certainly dampened down my Nova Blast powers. But I've wasted enough time on this. It's time to take charge of the investigation and get some answers. And I think I'll start by checking out Miss Nut's cell phone, which, by a chance of stellar fortune, fell out of her ass into my hand while she gave me her lap dance. Yes. Guilty messages between her and one Let's Rex. This is enough evidence to send her up the river. However, there's not enough here to fully implicate Mr. Rex. I'm going to need to get a full confession out of her in order for her to turn him over. And so later, in the dressing room of one Balloon-a-Nut.
Say, what are you doing in my room?
Waiting for you, naturally.
What are you wearing? Look, buddy, the show's outside. Now beat it.
Not so fast, Balloona. I thought you might be interested in learning that I know that you killed Tiara Rex.
What? That's crazy talk.
Is it? Then I suppose you have an explanation for these text messages between you and Let's Rex, in which you detail how you managed to kill Tiara Rex by lacing her vibrator with cyanide solution. Good Lord, I should have read the police report more fully. I didn't really understand the nature of her murder. But nevertheless, there it is, right there, in your own phone.
Damn it, give me that.
Nothing doing. You're coming with me for a little chat with law enforcement.
Give me that phone right now or I'll make Swiss cheese of you.
Put that thing away, you silly fool. Well, I guess that proves your lethal intentions.
What? I don't understand. I shot you point blank range. What the hell is this?
Thanks to my solarized energy powers, I have a thin, impenetrable force field around my body. So your bullets merely disintegrated upon impact.
I don't even know what that means.
Well, no surprise there. Now listen, you'd better come clean and help clear Taco Tortilla's name, or I'm going to have to get really nasty.
But I'll get the chair for this.
Well, no, not really.
All right, I see what you're saying. You want me to turn snitch so I can get a lighter sentence.
What? Oh, right, yeah, but actually I was going to say that they don't use the chair anymore. They actually lay you out on a table and strap you down, then inject you with a lethal toxin that basically puts you asleep and you never wake up again. But still, you need to make a deal and hand over the true culprit behind the murder of Tiara Rex. And I believe we both know who that is.
Yeah, you're right. The real mastermind behind the murder was... Oh no!
Green snot! Gunshots from the window! Miss Nut! She's bleeding profusely. No pulse. Of course, I keep forgetting. Most people don't have
bulletproof force fields. With that car speeding off seconds after the gunshots were fired, I'm forced to conclude that the gunman must be in that very same vehicle. I've got to act fast. I've mere seconds to lose. I must catch that car. And so, using his amazing powers of flight, Sun King is in hot pursuit of the mysterious black muscle car and the hitman within.
Yeah, I tell you. Dead clams drop no pearls. Yeah. Yeah, but Lynch, that guy in the flashy suit, he's coming after us. Oh, yeah? Well, keep an eye on his car. I'll lose him. And if I don't, get ready to shoot out his tires. But Lynch, he ain't in no car. On foot? Oh, well, stop your sweating. All he's gonna do is eat tailpipe smog. No, Lynch. He ain't on foot neither. He's flying. Oh my God, what the hell is that? It's the devil himself. Now don't be stupid. Roll down the window and shoot his ass. Yeah, okay. Say, Lynch, I don't think I could hit his ass from here. God damn it, I don't mean literally his butt. I mean, just shoot him! Oh, yeah, all right, boss.
And so the bullets do meet their target. But as before, they merely disintegrate when they come in contact with the thin force field that surrounds the body of Sun King. The fools, not only are their bullets wasted on me, but they also confirm their guilt in the murder of Balloonanut.
Shoot him, stupid! Shoot him! But Lynch, I did several times. I think the bullets are like bouncing off of him. What? Don't be stupid. No, Lynch, I'm serious. Wait, what's he doing now? Oh my God, he's peeing on us. He's peeing fire on us, Lynch.
Of course, Sun King is not urinating upon the criminals. No, he's actually making use of his ultimate power that's focused through his sun belt. Of course, as he does this, it does appear that the golden beam of light is coming from his crotch.
Ah, he hit us. Oh no, we're gonna crash.
Come out of that car, you murderers!
Oh God, Lynch, he's coming for us. What are we gonna do? Yeah, well, I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get that machine gun on him. Give it here. I don't think it's gonna work, Lynch. They ain't giving up without a fight.
Oh, damn it! Now you're really pissing me off. If you won't come out of that car, then I'll tear the car apart. I know. I'll lift the car up over my head and smash it into the side of that building.
Lynch has got us, man. Oh, man.
Let's Rex, I presume. It's all over, Mr. Rex. It's time for you to confess to your crimes. It's obvious you killed Balloonanut to shut her up. But why, Rex? Why would you coerce her into murdering your wife, Tiara? Still not very talkative, eh? Well, here, let me help you out with those fingers of yours. It seems you broke a couple of them in the crash. Here, I'll make the remaining ones look just like them. There, like that, huh? Okay, this one.
I shot Balloonanut to shut her up, and I got her to kill Tiara because I needed the insurance money. I'm in debt with gambling debts to the mob, and I'm bleeding money out of the club because of competition with Club 9.
Money. All of this, 2 lives lost, and all of it in the name of greed. You truly are a vile creature, Mr. Rex. Here come the police. I guess I'll leave it to them. And I'll also leave Balloonanut's phone with them with further evidence of... Looks like one of the bullets hit it and destroyed it. Well, there's Let's Rex's confession, so that'll work. And at least there'll be a partial happy ending, and that taco tortilla will go free.
Well, not exactly free. He'll probably just get deported. But hey, that's better than going up the river for a murder he didn't commit. And now I must re-assume my everyday disguise of Mark Milktit in order to pursue my position as reporter at the online tabloid of popsmear.com. And so, the next morning, in the office of the editor-in-chief of popsmear.com, Richard Suckle. And so, with that confession of Mr. Rex there, that completely confirms your theory about the murder of Tiara Rex, Mr. Suckle.
Yeah, it's too bad the DA is going to drop all charges due to lack of evidence.
What? They got a confession.
Yeah, but it was clearly coerced by this, what did he call the Sun King character? Yeah, so, yeah.
Gee. All this work I did, it seems like it was for
Yeah,
nothing.
well, wait, what's that? Is that a picture of Sun King?
Oh, yeah, I managed to snap a few shots of him for the story, but I guess there's no story now.
Oh, man. What? No story? No, sirree, you're looking at the story right there in those pics. Oh, yeah, we're going to run it.
But you said there's no case against Letch Rex due to lack of evidence.
Screw Letch Rex. He's old news. Sun King's the story here. And speaking of old news, the whole celebrity gossip racket's old news. No, we're changing course. From now on, we're going to be covering these superhero people. That's where the action is. We're changing PopSmear.com to CapesConfidential.com. And you're going to be one of our first new reporters. Welcome aboard, Capes Confidential, Milk Tit.
Oh, well, thank you, Mr. Suckle.
Call me Dick. Layla, get in here.
What is it, Mr. Suckle?
Layla, meet our newest reporter, Mark Milktit. I want you to show him the ropes and get him situated here. Mark, Layla Lott. Layla, Mark Milktit.
Well, hi there, Miss Lott. I guess we'll be spending a lot of time together.
Oh, God.
Well, there you have it. The origin and first adventure of Sun King, along with the origin of the superhero online tabloid Capes Confidential. How about that? Well, stick around for further adventures of Sun King in the next exciting episode of The Adventures of Sun King! The Adventures of Sun King is a Nailsin production. All characters and stories are written and performed by me, Douglas Nelson, with music by Kevin MacLeod and other public domain sources.
Well, there you have it. The first few adventures of Night Knight, followed by the first few adventures of Sun King. So, I think, the Bullfrog one. And, what did I did the Freezer and Bullfrog. I jumped ahead with a Pink Elephant story for Night Knight, and I still got to finish. It's a cliffhanger, so the part 2 would have to be put out. But for Sun King, that story is basically, there's some extra stuff in it, but that is in the comic book. And it's based on the actual first. Well, actually, they did part of it initially in Action Comics 1, and then later when Superman was getting big, they did the first issue of Superman, and they added to that overall story. It didn't involve a porn star. It was a singer at a club, and there was a murder, and the wrong person was going to be executed, and Superman had to, save her to get the real murderer. So anyway, let me go through some of these chats. I apologize I couldn't get to them while drawing. They're kind of the purpose. I might be doing more of these where I just have those playing. So I can concentrate on the drawing. These were just for the hell of it, but again, might do some more of these later. So antiderivative Jill. Hi, Jill. She says, hi. Taco Tortilla is such a redundant name. Yes. Hey, what do we name him? From the tortilla fan. 8 times is this live? Yes. Yes, it is. Jason Shelley, I'm not 100% sure, 8 Thompson. Well, I am, Jason. It is live. I introduced it at the beginning, but of course, nobody was here yet. So a lot of good that does. So, yeah, sorry about that. But nevertheless, that just had that playing while I drew these characters. A. Thompson, Doug need sun. Well, everyone does every now and then. But I'll get some when I can. I was outside for a bit today. A. Thompson, make me a mod so I can post links. Yeah, I'll figure that out one day. A. Thompson, I've got news articles with women you need to draw. Well, there's a lot of those around. I've got a few myself. We'll get to it. Well, maybe later tonight or I don't know about in the morning. It could be. I don't know. So I'll probably do Pat's show, and then maybe following that, I can do a Nailsin news type thing on some of these news stories I got. They're all really, but there's one that's pretty funny. Some guy, I'm already forgetting the entirety of what he did. I think he was just being weird and a nuisance or whatnot, but it was some guy dressed up in a Ronald McDonald outfit. And he's just completely out of his mind. And of course, there's a mug shot. He doesn't look like Ronald McDonald at all. But you got to understand no makeup, and probably didn't have his latest red hair dye job. So that doesn't necessarily mean he is not actually Ronald McDonald. He could very well be. But it looks like he's hit hard times, and he had to spend the night in jail. I don't know. Maybe he's still there and couldn't bond out, but whatever. More on that story later, I suppose. Teachers being bad. Yeah, boy, I tell you, Laterno really started something years ago, and now it's just like every time you turn around, naughty teachers. Boy, it's well, that's something, isn't it? A. Thompson, or good, depending on how you look at it. Well, yeah, thinking back to those days, and some of these teachers, good Lord, but the sad thing is like it's like once you've been to the moon, what else is there after that? So you don't want to peak that early. You got a lot of more years to go. But yeah, a couple of them were just like, good Lord. Not all. I mean, some were just, they're pretty and everything, but one or two, they looked like Playboy models and stuff. It was like, what's the deal? There's just a lot of women into that fantasy or something, I guess. I don't know what it is, but I understand, a boy being hot for teacher. You had some of the younger teachers you had, you noticed. but what's in it for the I don't know. But whatever. Off to jail they go, So there seems to be for every, I don't know, murder, wild car chase, just horrible parents and stuff like that, and a school teacher having an affair with one of their students, getting pregnant by them, all this type of stuff, so it's basically standard and is to be expected, It's just the elements of news. It's like you have news, it'll cover politics and crime, of course, and the weather and sports. But also, sex teacher. Yeah, we got another one. So, it's, become a pastime, afraid so. All right, there you go. There was some pictures. There's Sun King at Night Night, the Fooler, and the Flying Pig. I guess I should have done them smaller or started earlier. I started these, it was going to be these two fairy girls, and then I gave them like Mercury's wing. I don't know what I was doing. I said, well, what is this? Toss those aside. And I was playing, Night Night and all that. So I should just draw them. Could have drawn the freezer and Maiden Mud and Bullfrog, and that would have rounded out the characters. As for Sun King, he just had your basic gangsters for his first adventure. The next one he gets to a couple of supervillains. He gets there eventually. So I probably play some of those while drawing images from it all. Anyway, so there you go. Some drawings, some audio plays of my superhero parody characters. And that's something, I would think. I mean, it was, but now it's over. So, Pat's show tonight, and maybe some Nailsin stuff following that, and probably Nailsin News. Got a couple of those. Pretty much got another chapter of Bubba Stargone for the Nailsin podcast. That'll be out Saturday. That one's already in the can. I was gonna, and I think I will. I think I'll go ahead and put in an episode of Bugman. Now, Bugman is basically like an alternate universe version of Night Night. More or less the same guy, just a little different attributes here and there. And so got snuck one of those in there as I plan these out somewhat, but then I'll come up with some other ideas. So Bubba Stargone story may last a little longer than I intended, to where I was thinking of having Bubba play out for this run of episodes over the couple of months, and then Bugman would come in afterwards. Now I'm just kind of overlapping it where Bugman starts after already having done, I think, 3 episodes of this current story of Bubba Stargone. And I'd probably be doing stuff like that if I can squeeze it in. More times than not, I can't. So no promises. There'll be something, but, just to cover my behind, Oh, another chat. Well, I almost had the thing. I wish I'm going to have to give up on Rumble Studio. There's some things about it so easy, even an idiot like me can do it, but then it just doesn't work half the time. And it's very difficult to switch from one thing to the other. EV Mux is a little bit more accessible that way. But anyway, it's a long story. Jason Shelley, last night's show was awesome. Can't wait to tune back in tonight. Putting Gregory Peck in the different scenarios is hilarious. Now you listen to me. I didn't like any of that at all. I felt I was being belittled and mocked. Most notably, my skills and talent as an actor. Not that it matters anymore, because I'm dead. Well, don't worry, Gregory. We remember you. I consider you a all we ever ever talk about is The Omen. It's not the only movie he did. He was in uh, I know I've seen him and stuff. Well, Boys from Brazil, yeah, So he was well, Dr. Mengele, yeah. Well, someone had to play him. That was the plot. He was supposed to be the guy who cloned all those, boys. Anyway, there we go. So yeah, there'll probably be more of Gregory Peck. I don't know, or we'll move on to some other poor actor. Seek out his voice, make an AI clone of it, and have him sing songs and recite rap lyrics. Yeah. That ought to be. To Kill a Mockingbird. Yes, exactly. Jeez. I'm an asshole. Probably one of his crowning achievements, and I'm sitting here. Oh, man. Yes. Atticus. All right. Have a good rest of your day. I've got to go get ready for bed. That's how it works for me. I'm a night owl, or a night, as it were. So anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, have a good day.